from the Institute of Global Professional IGP, greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I'm your host for the evening. My name is Badhum Dash. I'm from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I'm proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and certified international educational and training institute. In last years, we already served 35 million plus knowledge seeker from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus profession and 4,500 plus organization. Institute of Global Professional is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. We serve student community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by offering formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, internationally to students, job seeker, job holder, and also for learner, the respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminar courses, award quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like create own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivational letter, and well knowledge platform for gathering your knowledge, which can update all day. Kids Learning M website, free course, convert sites, and many more. We help empower you to learn to meet their expectation and remain become highly skilled people. We even several training program, webinar, and offline online courses for youth and learner by professional trainers, speaker, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals. To develop all kind of youth and promote the education of their abilities and personality, spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professional. We believe that knowledge is love, light, and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and reserve them with research and practice method. We must have a genuine concern for the learner, represent more diversity, growth, and innovation, and regard to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. RGP members are committed to offering effective base quality service and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill level and hello. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. The support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. The support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next with your continuous support, we already completed 1,995 webinars successfully. Moving to the next with your continuous support, we already completed 1,995 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and well wisher, at this moment, this is a very important message for you all. We change and design our website www.eduigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched a new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. So create an account for us with profile information. Note that with profile information, you will enjoy all feature. With business data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in left quiz competition on our website. We replace slide. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified certificate. Now it's easier and time limited because after the session, we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate. Otherwise, not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you're an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, speakership certificate. If you're a host of IGP, you can download a certificate of gratitude. If you're an online live quiz competition winner, you can download a certificate of participation. If you're selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in any award function which organizes combined support with IGP, you can download it also. You can easily prepare and download 18 types of certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Interest in the Pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activities in the Pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2020, 2021 and 2022, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1, Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2, Teaching English as a Foreign Language and Assessment, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3, Digital Classroom Engagement Tool, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 4, the new trend in education. Certificate of participation webinar series 5, upskilling and leadership and managerial skills. Certificate of participation webinar series 6. The new trend in education. Certificate of participation webinar series 7, research comprehension and plus certificate of participation webinar series 8. Abyssal certificate of participation webinar series 9, 21st century teaching mathematics, certificate of IGP corporate ambassador, certificate of IGP campus ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1,000 plus international level quiz with verified certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, health tips for parents, education tools for teacher. You can join IGP alumni. You can check out our previous premium services website for free and many more. Dear IGP, will feature we promised previously, but lack of technical problem will late sending on time. This is great opportunity to collect your previous condition. We solve all issue from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything, and check the for all webinar details. It's a tutorial details to it. Check our button and pages on our website. Surely I can still be benefited. Thank you, but note that without an account or login, you cannot enjoy our service. At present, we are going to start our 1996 webinar, which name is Effective Leadership. And today our speaker name is Professor Nada Ratkovic. She is from Croatia. Before I hand over the stage to our speaker, ma'am, I'll share a very little bit about her. Department of Quantitative Methods, Faculty of Economics, Business and Tourism, University of Spain. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Greetings from Croatia. Will you
Ma'am,
share
please
the
present your
presentation?
presentation.
Yes, it is at you. You have it.
No, ma'am, I don't have your presentation. Please check.
Yes, you have it. I share it with you.
Why, ma'am, there is no another screen in the stream yet. Only one screen you shared with me, and it is you. Now I can see your presentation, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
So, thank you. Thank you once again. Greetings from Croatia. Happy New Year to all educators around the globe. Really honored to start this year again with Institute of Global Professionals, like a professional member. As ma'am present me, coming from Croatia, working at the University of Economics, Business Tourism, at the Quantitative Method Department, working like a professor mentor in a high vocational school in the Center of Excellence, and lots active on the national, Europe and international level, leading lots of projects. As you see here, specialized in many fields. One of my fields is also the entrepreneurship. So today we will start and learn to think what it is the meaning of being an effective leader. So is a leader born? Me, Professor Nada, coming from a beautiful town, and you see here, this is our traditional game. So already inside, we from this beautiful town have this spirit of fight. So we are fighting whole life for our aims. Croatia is a beautiful country. She is a country of a lot of opportunities, and we have so many entrepreneurs, and also they have a very developed mindset of the entrepreneurs. So let me start today with here. Today is a beautiful Saturday. In my country, it is raining, but that is not a problem to have a beautiful day. So Professor Nada is still on the holidays, Christmas and New Year holidays. But every day when I get up from my bed, uh, even now they are holidays, I have the aim. So today, what choice do you make today? So, do you do something for yourself? Do you do something for the education? Do you want to lead yourself? So, do you identify the things what you want to do? Are you moving forward? Is there something that is holding you back? So, never give this holding you back. Always try to move forward. Even so, when you get from the bed, take a deep breath, take more deep breaths, and say, "Oh God, thank you for a beautiful day." And already you have a positive mindset. So, positive mindset is very important. Then everybody of us have a power. So how to improve your superpower? So you need to have a superpower to lead your life. And what is our life? We always say that our life is like a mountain, and every day we are climbing the mountain. And yes, that mountain is you. So we need to find a road. We need to find a road to the self mastery. So in everything what we are doing, we need to find a road to make a successful journey. So think and always remember the changes are beginning with you. So if you don't think on that way, you will never be successful. So try to do that. So try to make a change every day, piece for piece, one change, another change. When you merge the changes, you working hard, dedication. We can say that working hard, dedication, that is a success. So be a successful person, and you always need to have an inspiration. So even you are an educator, even you are an entrepreneur, even you are working in the field of medicine, in the field of engineering, you need to have your inspiration. So something will always need to motivate you. Like example, I adore the paintings, I adore the art. So every day I like to see, and I have a great madam. We have a great madam from United States of America, and every day she's posting beautiful art. So following her every day, you can get a new inspiration. So this is a summer landscape. Even here now in my country, Croatia, is a winter, and it is a winter. So I'm always thinking about this, how to find my superpower. That is really my aim. Trying and fighting for this and always trying to be positive. So how can you build your superpower? This is an introduction in this great lecture. Why? Because how can you be a leader? You are not born like a leader. Nobody today is born like a leader. So to be a leader, you need to have skills, competences, knowledge, and you need to have a power. And also you need to lead. You need to know how to lead somebody. So if you don't know to lead yourself, leading yourself, everything I say starts from you. So your superpower is here. You need to build your superpower. So you have a choice. You always have a choice. So think on this. First, courage. Can I do this? Do I have this? Yes. Even when you try, when you start thinking about this, you already have the courage. So many problems we have in professional life, in our private life, but how will we solve them if we don't have this courage? Then humility needs to be in us. We need to be really humility people and have that spirit in ourselves. Then options, there are always options. So which options do you choose? What are you thinking about? So always you need to have the choices. So maybe the first option is not good. So if A is not good, maybe B will be or C will be. So and for choosing your option, you always have, I can say, intuition. So building this superpower, you can have the intuition. So so many times I really witness that when I think on something that happened, when I think on things that maybe I cannot do, always there is a solution. So intuition is very, very important. Then I said curiosity, C, and emotional intelligence. So if we cannot make a balance, if we don't have this balance about this emotional intelligence, anxiety, depression, that is destroying us. So we always need to move from this field. So how can we be a leader? How can we be anything if we don't have this balance in our emotional intelligence? So we need to build all the relationships, every relationships in the life, relationships on the work, relationships with the friends, relationship with the money, relationship with everything. So today, very important is this. So relationship with the friends. What is the meaning to have a friend? Friend is if we have a great friend, and if we have somebody who will support us, that is very important, because our friend also is becoming a part of our family. So this is something that and this is a transformation. You always need to make a transformation. You are not born like a leader. You are not born like educator. And if somebody asks you, what is the successful way to be a leader, you know, like example, Professor Nada is an educator, and I can say, yes, I'm a leader here in this education sector. I have under me my students. I have students who am I leading every day. So try always to build your superpower and emotional intelligence. Try to find a balance today is very important to find a balance between your work and private life. So today, so many things, we are working 24 hours per day. So how to make this balance, how to make a happy life and a successful life. And we need to protect our brain from stress. That is what I say. No, our life is already very stressful, but if we build our superpower, we can fight against this stress. So, no stress, no anxiety, no depression. Try to manage yourself. This is the cycle of the stress. So, stressful day can make you. So, what is this meaning of the stressful day? So, you also need to sleep a lot. All of us are not sleeping a lot. Then, this is, I can say, this is the main thing of this in this cycle of stress. How to manage this stress? Like example, you see here, I put an example. This was a celebration. This day I started this celebration very happy, but because I have a stressful day, this celebration also make me very sad. So we need to know how to control ourselves. So if we trust ourselves, we can do everything. This is really important. Trust yourself and you can do everything. So the question is how we are responding, how to survive, how to make and how to adjust something. This is adaptation, recovering. If we are bad, how can we recover? How can we make this and how can we grow? This is the thriving. So surviving, thriving, adapting, and recovering. Very important. Every great achiever today is inspired by a great mentor. So a leader also had a mentor. Everybody needs to have a mentor, counselor, and every individual must be given the opportunity to unearth his highest potential. So that is what I'm talking this in the introduction, a highest potential, and you need to do and work on that. So this is here. I put this year was a big global summit called Master Your Life. And this is a big answer on so many questions. So if you want really to master your life today, you need to know how to master the relationships. You need to know how to master your digital skills, wellness, well being, self development, your career, communication, health, business, and mindset. So all of this is very important in the process of building a strong leadership and building an effective leadership. So why this? I said this, the relationships all are very important, and they depend about your mindset. You need to have a positive mindset. So I would say some things we need to know to have Do you have a fixed mindset, or you will work on growing your mindset? So this is a difference. This is a big difference. And your business, how can you have this? How can you have a successful business if you're not leader, and if you don't have the knowledge, if you are not innovative, critical thinker in this fifth era of digital era? So if you are not following this and you don't have this knowledge from the finance, from the media, from everything, you cannot master your business. Your health, I said, try to make a balance in your emotional intelligence. Communication is very important. Verbal communication, non-verbal communication, how we are communicating. So sometimes we even don't need to communicate from our guests, from our mimics, from our looks of our eyes. Everything is already very clear. So try and be careful, because you need to, especially in the field of business, in every country is a different type of the business communication, and also the communication. I had so many situations when I'm really surprised when some people have the way how some people communicate, but we need to know their tradition, we need to know their culture, so then we can accept the way of their communication. So if you are planning like a leader, like an educator, to go anywhere, first try to learn about their culture, about their habits, about their tradition, and what is the way of communicating in the country where you are going, or where you are having business, or where you are having a trading. So that all things you need to cover. Career is very important. We are lifelong learners, so learning every day, sharing. And what is the meaning of your knowledge if you don't know to share your knowledge? Your knowledge for you don't mean nothing. So always share your knowledge. And if you have a team on your work, you need to give them do the team building. Some team buildings is very important for your team, and how to make a effective team only on that way if you respect your team. Self development, so self development meaning that you will develop yourself, you will control yourself, and like a leader. So the leader is not a figure. You are not a figure, a statue. You need to learn also every day. So wellness and digital skills, we have the leadership in the digital transformation. So Professor Nada chose for this year also a few more topics about the leadership. So about the digital skills, about the women's leadership, so human rights leadership. So every field is different. So for every field, you need to know, you need to learn. And this is why I said master your life, learn from the world. So answer is yes, you can, as our great Dr. Queen Elizabeth, who will be for a few days also on this wonderful platform. We always have an answer. We always have an answer for everything, that yes, you can, and yes, we can. So leader needs to enable you, to reward you, to motivate you, to coach you, to counsel you, to mentor you. Leader is a strong person. So first is empowering you. So successful business leaders may graciously have this vision of their brand. So this is changed. This changed for during this COVID-19. And there are so many difference in this time. So I said, and I also already showed this cycle of the stress, but I will repeat this. Try to work on yourself. Try to sleep. No stressful day will not give you and bring you feel good. And here is the way how you can do. So you need to have and you need to work on growing your mindset. So your mindset. So try to practice this, try to lead this, try to make all of these things, try to acknowledge you, try to use these things and opportunity. You have everyday opportunities to learn. So mindset needs to grow. Mindset needs to grow, and you need to always move. So this is a value. This is a value of you. So all new values you will get on this way if you are practicing. So you always need to go on the trainings. Yes, even you are a training, you need to a trainer, you need to do so many trainings for yourself. Effective leadership is, so we say and we come to this, and this is the main definition. Effective leadership is the ability to successfully influence and support a team or group of people. So as I say, this is you can be an entrepreneur, and yes, Professor Nada is an educator. So I need to have this ability. I need to have this ability to motivate, to inspire every day my students. Also, it is important have if you have a function like a leader, like if you are chief of your department, if you are a dean, if you are a principal or something like that, you need to know how to support and how to lead team or group of the people, group of your colleagues, group of the professors. And so this is important. Do and try this. According to the assessments, we have these 10 leadership skills for the effective leaders. So first is, as I said, in the master of your life, communication. Communicate and connect effectively. If you don't communicate, there will always be mistakes. So there will be misunderstanding. Nobody will understand you, and so many problems is coming from the bad communication. Then inspire confidence. Confidence is important, so you need to be an inspiration. You need to try and work on this confidence. Then high emotional intelligence, as I already say, make a balance between your work and your life. Build a trust. If you are not a trustable person, and if you don't build this trust, who will trust you? So me, how can I trust you if you are not a trustable person? So there's so many persons that we have around ourselves, colleagues, friends. So it is hard to build a trust, because today the situation around us and the environment where we are living, where there's such a lot of problems, and people are very they are under the stress, and so for them it is easier to do something for somebody else, and they don't think so. Always try to go and try to go from yourself. Clean your home first, and then go out of your home. So it is the meaning of the building trust. Promote healthy failures. So even if you work, I said team building. You can took your employees on the somewhere on a beautiful place, and where you will have great they can have the exercises, they will relaxation. Being relaxed is very important. It is very important. So improve them that healthy failures. Even you are sitting uh, in a in your office, you need to move, you need to make practices for your eyes. So there are so many exercises that you need to do. Then expand the common ground. Make difficult conversations easy. You need to know how to make a conversation. Negotiation skills are so important. So if you are not good here, so nobody will understand you, and then again you will have a problem. You will have a problem, and the communication will not be effectively. Empower your employees, always empower them, and deliver a constructive feedback. So your employee, don't catch him, you will see in a golden cage. What is happening today? So many people are catched in the golden cage. So we will come to the golden cage, and I will say more about the golden cage. Pardon. So here, according to the researchers, we have this main 5 qualities for being an effective leader. So this is here. Always pay attention to your mindset. Positive mindset, positive wisdom. Cultivate emotional intelligence. So this is a wheel of well-being. Again, make a balance between your private life. Try to learn how to control your stress, how to control your emotions. This is very important. This is very important to control your emotions. Then reward and acknowledge your employees. You know, if every successful leader will always make this reward for the employees. So in so many companies, in so many big companies, there is also not 12 salaries or wages, you get the 13. And also for in my country, in Europe, it is a tradition that we get these rewards for the Easter, for the Christmas, so few times through the year. And also on your salary, if you make an extra bonus, you need to award that extra bonus. So this is a quality of an effective leader. Then provide this customization and build a culture of transparency and trust. So transparency and trust, as I already said, it is very important. So this also the researchers show. They show these 5 qualities that you make you a more and better leader. So you are not born like a leader. You are not born like a leader. You will learn to be a great leader. Uh, Here we have this important. So overview, if we look these factors, we need to have a great and good optimal organization structure. So the hierarchy, the organigram, the middle management, the top management, the low management, everything needs to be clear. What is your organization structure? So do you have all the departments? So if you are a entrepreneur, so do you have in your company, do you have the marketing, do you have do you have if you are having the production, do you have services? So you have the laboratory. So everything needs to be, you need to have this optimal organization structure. Then increase coordination. If you don't know, if you are not a good coordinator, then the work will be not good. And also if you don't know to empower your team, and if your team is not doing the good, so in team there are always employees who will work more and who will work less. So try to increase this coordination. Monitor always your employees. Plan and head your activities. So improvement is very important. In all the segments you need improvement. So you need technological, you need economic, you need social. So also about you is depending the growth, everything here. You are not making a growth only for you, you are making a growth for your employees and for your society. Prevent imbalances. So you need always have to balance and live to the social responsibility. Today very important is to make the make this social responsibility. Then motivation, you need to be a motivator, you need to be, so me like an educator, I never start my lesson without a motivation part. So this motivation part is very important when you have planning the meetings for your employees. Always try to start with this motivational part and build better relationships. So in all relationships, try to build this, and especially here, if you are running your business, if you are an educator, if you are a doctor, anything, you need to build this relationship. So better utilization, technological economical improvements, planning and hitting this activity. So this is the importance of the leadership. If you want to be a leader, here you be a leader, not a manager. So today everybody say, oh, I'm a manager, but are you a good manager? If you're not a leader, if you're not a good leader, you are not a manager. So that is why I choose this from the visualic up to looking come. So clear purpose, contagious passion, self-accountability, flexible determination, sustainable outlook, and this dual focus. So think, yes, you always make mistakes. So mistakes are proof that you are trying. If you are trying something, you will make the mistake. So perfection, if you want to be perfect, how can you be perfect if you didn't make any mistakes? So they always start with your mistakes. So don't think on this if you make a mistake. Being a good leader. So I say at the beginning that you are the in front of this, you are a mountain, and you have this mountain. The mountain is you. You are climbing this mountain. You are making these steps. So you cannot start and say, I cannot do this. You need to start to say, I will do this. Then you will try to find a way. How will you do that? That is already a thinking. And when you think on this and when you do it, then you can say, yes, I can do this and I will do this. And you choose that strategy. There's so many different strategies. So if one strategy is not good, you will choose another strategy. So the mountain is you transforming yourself sabotage. So like Brenna was said, you transform your sabotage into your mastery. So this is the self-ing leadership. Here, I put different types of leader. So it is good to have a mix of this, not be only one type of leader. So who and how can you do? And you need to choose, and you need to learn with all of this leadership. So like example, are you a democratic leader? So decisions based in input. Strategic. So strategic is very important because you need to combine different strategies. Without the good strategies, you cannot bring the decisions. So decisions are always based on the strategy and on the goals. You need to have the goals. You need to have your strategy. Then you have this coaching leadership. So if you are one who will educate the employees, so you like a leader also will have the such a lot of meetings, such a lot of trainings. You are making trainings for them. So this is also a great type. Autocratic. Who is autocratic leader? Decisions from a single source. This is not good. This is not good today in this era which we are living, to be autocratic. So we from education move the traditional way of teaching. So that was a way of autocratic leadership. Like example, transformational. Everything needs to have a transformation. So building to think this, building planning to think this and work this in the new ways. You need to work everything in the new way. So then we have a bureaucratic. Decisions come from the company. So it is not good to be aristocratic only or bureaucratic. Then laissez-faire. We know what it means, laissez-faire. So this comes from an individual employee. Not good also to be this type only. So transactional learning, employees are rewarded for work, visionary. So here, for me, it is really great to be a strategic leader, to be a visionary leader, to be a coaching leader, and to be a transformational leader. If you have these four types, this is really great for that success. So even you can have some things from this type of the leadership, but strategy, transformation, coaching, and having a vision is very important. So these are the types of leadership, and I'm sure that so many of you can recognize yourself. So how you are leading your home, how are you leading your relationship with your children, how are you leading relationship with your spouse or with your man. So this is very important to know and to learn. So if you feel that you don't have good type, try to build a new, try to practice. So you always need to change. So this is the meaning of rechanging, reskilling, rethinking, relearning. That's four things. You need to always relearn, rethink. So things are going to done this way today. How to choose the right leadership style. So I show you the leadership style. So first, if you want to be such one, choose one of these leadership styles. You need to know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you're always starting from yourself. So always be a best version of yourself. Then outline your values and challenges. What are your values? What are your values? You need to know your values. So you are good, you are superior in engineering, you are superior in programming, you are superior in planning. So you need to outline your values and what are the challenges. Watch leaders with the respect. So there are always great leaders who can inspire you, who can motivate you. So watch them, respect them. Then try different leadership styles. I always say, here you see, don't be a autocratic, don't be a bureaucratic. So don't be a laissez-faire. So these types are not good for employees, for coming from one source, coming from doing this. So try different leadership styles, and you will you are combining them. You are combining them. So when you learn to know, when you know yourself, then you can do this. If you are not sure and if you need to practice, always don't hesitate, find a business coach or a mentor. You need a mentor, you need a coach. So today there's such a lot of good mentors and coaches. So that is why we have the function of the coach, of the mentor for our students. And also me, I'm making the trainings for the coaching, for being a counselor, for being a coach, for being a mentor. So many trainings I'm doing for this. So this is the way. You need to find this, and don't think that is why, what will somebody say. You don't care. You are thinking on yourself, you are building yourself, you want to be a great leader. Then ask colleagues and leaders for the feedback. So it is good to try to make this evaluations, somebody to grade your work. And at the end of the year, also me, like example, ask my students. We always have the feedback from the students. We get our grades, get this. So this is, and we then know, do we do good, do we need to improve something, what changes do we need to do, and complete a leadership style assessment. So it is a hard work, it is a long work during whole life. You are working on yourself. So this is the way how to choose the right leadership styles. Then you need to have the faith in your idea. You need to have ideas. So every day, I'm sure that you have such a lot of ideas. So always have a notice behind yourself and write your idea. If you don't write your idea, you will forget that. Beliefs. You need to believe that you will be successful. You need to believe that you can do that. You need to believe that nothing will stop you to achieving your goals. Then make those choices. You choices. So I said already, when we this is a correlation with building your superpower. So if you build your superpower and you have so many choices, and then you will have the intuition, and then you will need to choose this on the tough way. Then you need to know the team. Who is in your team? Do you have a good team? Do you need to change your team? Do maybe you are missing something in your team? What is important for you? So do you have, like, example from purchase, from marketing, from the department for new inventions? So today, the patents, the inventions, the innovations. So are you working on the new things? Then understand the people who are with you, communicate a clear vision. If you need to know your vision, where are you seeing yourself? So now we are at the beginning of 2024. So I'm sure that you already define your mission, your vision in 2023. You make your professional development plan. You do these things already, and you already, I'm sure, you know that you where are you seeing yourself. So do you have long-term goals, or you have make the short-term goals? What are your goals? Then trust persons to be their best. We need to always trust the persons to be the best. Encourage them, empower them. Then serve a greater cause. Focus on helping the team. You always need to be behind the team. You always need to help them. If if there are problems, if anything, if you are a leader, you need to do this. So do not lead by this power. Do not lead by power. What it means, do not lead by power. Nobody. You need to have the power, but you need to build a power for yourself. But to lead by power, because the employees don't like people who think that they are the best. They look so. Try to be humility person. Try to be a person who when where your employee will feel that you are with him on his side. And it's not good. It's not good to have feeling that somebody is a lot above you. Don't look your employees from the high. You need to be on the same level, and then your employees will respect you. And that is the magic of your communication, of your feelings. So it is very hard, again, I will say. So vision, here the traits that you can make. So visionary sets the apart to be a leader. Emotional intelligence plays a part in leadership. Decisiveness is a key aspect of leadership. Accountability, flexibility, adaptability makes a great leader. I already say all about this. The vision, emotional intelligence, accountability, how to be flexible, how to be adaptable. So, if you cannot do this, try to make a transformation. It is really important to make a transformation. So, if you are missing these things, and if you are not doing this on the correct way, Today, in this leadership, we have so many new digital business demands. So leaders need to live in their networks. Leaders will integrate them by sharing their brains. Then leaders will have a machine on their team, and leaders will practice a new form of intelligence. So today, according to artificial intelligence. I told you so. We have this Chat GPT today. We can get every answer. So, uh, without this digital transformation is very important in leadership. So, as we are, the networks are replacing the principles and the core of the organization. Workforce are always continuing with this. Artificial intelligence is the second nature. So organizations are over more rapidly. You see what is happening here. This shows the research from I put here. I choose this year because it is important very to see what happened from 2011 to 12 to 2020. So you see how they rapidly are going down. So the percentage of human resources save their strong bench. So you need to have these three things. Identify your company's business drivers. What are your drivers? You need to get data about the people with these business drivers. Don't leave your leadership style. So need to make this. What is the most important skill trait for a good leadership? So 44% of respondents say it is ability to communicate. Then 11% say resilience. Creativity is also 11%. Humility, flexibility, optimism, and self awareness. So, these are the most important skill traits in a good leader. You need to have this. So, as I say, how to communicate, how to make this resilience, how to be creative, innovative, humility, flexible. So, flexible to bring the new changes. Uh, this is here how we are responding to the competences. So leading virtual teams using empathy. We need to prepare our employees for the new skills. So here are the searches before pre-COVID, during crisis, and the new normal. So we see that we can ensure the leadership development according to this. So we need to give the leaders also a personalized learning. So leaders need to learn personalized and this way and spend this for their knowledge. So organizations need effective leaders to ensure all the team members who are working collectively, who are working together, who are working to achieve their common goals. And that is the thing of the gauging and the productivity in the process. So only on this way we have this. So this is the path how to make a team success. That will be another topic. So let me move to this overcoming challenges. So I'll say here, it is not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with my problems longer. What it means? What it means? So if you want to be an effective leader, a good leader, first you need to understand the problem, thoroughly. Then you are breaking the problem down into small steps. When you broke the problem into the small steps, you will get it clear and what you can and you can't do. So keep testing and collecting data and taking a step back. You see here, you have a problem. You have a problem in your business. Also, leader can have a problem in his life. So, if you cannot stay long with your problems, you will burn. And what is the meaning of burning? Burning from stress, burning from anxiety, burning from depression, and then burning your business, burning your work. So, such a lot of problems, but we need to know how to do and how to look toward this problem. So first, the problem cannot be cannot be solved immediately. So we need to break the problem into small steps. So step by step we can solve our problem. But when we have a problem, we always need to be clear what we are expecting. Can we? So some problems cannot be solved on a good way or what you want the way to be. But you need to be clear. You need always to work on that. So this is the meaning of keep testing and collecting. This is when we want to find a good solution in the project-based learning, in for new invention and deep thinking. So deep thinking today is important because we come to, especially if we are making a new product, so we can make a prototype. So this is also here in leadership. So everything is correlated, each with other. So when we make this prototype, we want to implement a prototype. So this is the way when we think that we solve a problem, then we will expect to do and to be successful. So get clear always what you can and you can do. So there are always things that you cannot do. It's not depending only about you. So this is the meaning of overcoming challenges. Then I show here how to make, and so again I want to say no only fixed mindset, work on the growth mindset. So try moving moving always forward. Here is this, I put a difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. So people with a growth mindset have a focus on the effort. So this is the meaning. This is very important because we always want to encourage you. We want to see the result. The result is very important. So we encourage ourselves. When we encourage ourselves, we can encourage our team. So this is the meaning of learning. Then people with a fixed mindset love being complimented for their intelligence or talent. This is the meaning of fixed mindset. So there's such a lot of people who love to hear the compliments for their talent, for their intelligence. So this is for the students. So maybe for the way you can fix you this fixed mindset can pride themselves, can compliment others. But when you are looking like as a society, we trying to praise others. So people in a ground, if people are in a growth mindset, pride their ability is to learn and grow. So not this with a fixed mindset. So people with a fixed mindset don't deal with the failure well. This is also true. They cannot accept a failure. This is a way. So uh it's same when we have so many selfish leaders. We also have so many narcissist leaders. So narcissist leaders, selfish leaders, they have this fixed mindset, so they cannot deal with their failures because they always think that they only know everything. So it is better to try and fail than never try at all. We always need to try. So if we make a mistake, we this is also our life. So we are learning from that, and we always get a new lesson. This is a new lesson. So if you don't try and fail, you will never try at all. So failure is a part of process of growing and succeeding. Always this. So you see this opportunity and you know be abused of and ashamed of this opportunity. People with a grow mindset love trying new things. This is a great because people with a grow mindset always have an enthusiasm. They have challenge. They want to change their mindset. So they are waiting. They're waiting for new opportunities. So when we look somebody in a fixed mindset, he wants to do things that are already done on a good way. He don't want to try something new. So that is not good. So have a good cultivate growth mindset. look your life, identity, your area. So notice how you can think about your life. It depends about you. So always try to do new things, because this is then we can say it is a self development, and you are encouraged on this way, because tomorrow you already know that you will do again, repeat. You will repeat again and do something new. People with a fixed mindset tend to be super results oriented. You have a fixed mindset and you want to have great results. So it is a tend to enjoy the journey. So achieving this winning feels good, but it can be very toxic. This is a problem because you have this toxic sense, and it is not good, and it will not embrace your growth, and it cannot be a part of your living. People with a growth mindset embrace a feedback. Yes, because I say they are enthusiastic person, and these persons can always have a good feedback, and they always tend to do this. And if you want, and if someone has this growth mindset, he will give you this constructive feedback. People with a fixed mindset take fewer risks. This is also true because they don't want to risk. They always going to they think that their mindset is shrink, and they think that the world, they want to do the things that already are capable of doing. So they don't have these new opportunities. They don't want to grow. So if they don't understand the meaning of the word cultivating. So trying to take the practice. So this is very deep into subject your expertise, and for be a great leader, such a lot of skills, such a lot of new skills, such a lot of new knowledge, and everything. If you don't have this full cycle, if you don't do, and if you don't think on this way and be this expertise, it is very hard. So a lot of hard skills, always hard skills, soft skills. So these are the demands. So today, courageous leadership recognize the skilling employees, data literacy, cloud computing, collaborative negotiations, that I say you need to know how to negotiate. Then your goal setting. What is the goal setting? You need to identify things that you want to accomplish, and then you will establish this. So these are the objectives, these are the subjects that you want to achieve. So these your goals are your desired results. Um, for the setting of the goals, always dream big, set goals, and take action. We have this five areas of goal setting, and this five areas of goal setting is results, reasons, reflections, resources, and responsibilities. So results, dream big, set goals, take action. Your results, the reasons why you want this, the reflections inside, outside, the resources, which resources are you using, and what are the responsibilities. Responsibility, very important. What is your responsibility, and can you answer on this, and can you bring this, and can you focus on this, and can you set all of this things, and all of these resolutions. So to come and to be a great leader, you need to discover the skills. So always try to manage yourself, focus on yourself, do this integrity, be adaptable, and took a initiative. Then you need to know how to work with others in the communication, be a good collaborator. So for this, you need to have a great feeling, and you need to know how to lead. Make a change, create always changes, because for the changes it is important curiosity. You need to be creative, sense making, and critical thinker. You can choose different methods. So we have this SMART for achieving the goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. We have a lot of different types of the methods. So SMART is only one. Take care about the ethics responsibility. So what is ethic, what is moral, why it is important. So you see here, when you talk about the ethic, we talk about the culture, about the humanity, about the right, about the values, about the subjectives, about the law, about faith. Faith is very important, and what is the sense of working and doing. So today, if we want to build a trust, building trust is very important. And for all youth, for all young, for all who wants to have a bright future, this is happening. We have this golden cage, and don't the golden cage is great because your employees is offering you a big salary, is giving you a private car, is giving you so many benefits. You have a bigger so many benefits, but you are interested for your uh, for your chief, for your manager, for your boss only when till you are young. So this golden cage is really interesting, but don't be catched for a long time, because when you get a knowledge, you can choose what and where you want to work. So nobody nobody is, I can say, all of us need experience, all of us need to learn. But when we get the experience, when we get the skills, so then we also can overcome everything. We can ask, and we need to know what we really want to achieve in our professional career, uh, or in our company, or being an entrepreneur, being an educator, an engineer, being a private person, or working for somebody. So this is very important. This is very important. So there is a way out. So always there is a way out. If you are catched in this, if you don't agree with your boss, if your boss is not good for you, if you don't respect you. So identify, is your job or career what you are working for. Then keep an eye on your spending and set aside some savings if necessary. Today, we really need to know, we need to have this financial, we need to be very good literacy financial. Because in this situation, we need to have we need to know how to save. Then we need to decide what is our next career step. We need to be brave enough to take a leap. Brave is brave, courage. So always you have a possibility to change. Then you can ask your friends, you can ask your family for giving you an advice, or make a talk professional. So you can set your short term achievable goals, and finally, if you believe in yourself, you'll be sure to find the right path. Professor Nada will finish with this today. uh, so we will continue in our next webinar. Thank you. Thank you for your attention. Mhm. Okay. So I hope that today I can say this is only a part one. We will continue with this topic of the leadership. So from effective leadership, we will go to also to the leadership, digital woman, human rights, as I said, how to be a great financial leader. So there's so many different topics and different things that we will do. I'm waiting for my beautiful host to come back. Okay, she's not come back. So we will come to the part of questions. So I need to go on Facebook to check is there any question.
Ma'am, is the presentation is over?
Yes, I finished. Yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for a rich content presentation which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new with our only intention. Learn and go together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation. Now, ma'am, it's time for our question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will back in our session part 2, which is the question answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Welcome back, ma'am. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Ma'am, our first question is from YouTube. What resource would you recommend to someone looking to gain insight into becoming a better leader?
So, what will I recommend to be a better leader? What are the resources? So, we really, as I said, for us, self-development. For us, the main important thing is to continue with the education. Today, we have such a lot of massive MOOCs, massive open online courses. So for learning to be a certified leader, to get a license for that, so to lead your business on a better way. So taking as I said, taking courses to be counseling, to try to find a counsel mentor. So different way you can do it, one-on-one personal, or you can do it in the group, or you can alone go and attend the courses, the trainings, because today really a lot of offering. And in here, like example, we have so many like EGP, great organizations, educational platforms which are offering such a lot of different webinars, trainings, courses. And dear respected live stream, we have today the ChatGPT, and when we ask, we get such a lot of answers for everything.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your answer. Ma'am, again questions from YouTube. What strategies are most effective for prioritizing moderate tasks.
So I will say important is we have this negotiation. We need to learn how to make this negotiation. So these are the training skills. So if we can, we have these strategies to resolve the conflict. Conflict is a big problem. So one of the strategy is to learn how to be a collaborative leader. So looking that role to the leaders, the strategy to resolve the conflict, as I say today, when we are negotiating, when we are believing, when we had these deep beliefs, we need to know the principles. So it is not a typical strategy. So how to make managers, how to make these organizations, how to increase the work, how to make and how to trait. There is a good strategy treating the theory of a leadership. So I said that the great leader is. It is a big question. So is a leader born or made? So I always say a leader is made. Then repairing the relationships, leadership styles, making this so teaching critical leadership skills, negotiating, organization development, building a winning team. This is a great strategy, how to learn to make a great team. So at effective leadership, it is great to learn also. So there are different strategies, collaborating, learning the value, technical strategy. So everybody, when we start in this and when we try go to practice to be this leader, we are always as I said, types of leadership. So it is the same. So for the strategy, so maybe one strategy is good for me and another is not good for you. But if we don't try, we don't know are we on the right way.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your answer. Ma'am, there is no more questions from our participants. So once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topic. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable ma'am, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Honorable ma'am, before we move to the next, if you want to leave this studio, you can. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeking time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeking time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.edigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching Community Part 1, move to the next with the learning test, passing mark 80% if pass. Back to the course second to download your certificate if you to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF for CPG. For your attention, I'm going to share the procedure again. Visit www.edigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get it. After watching Community Part 1, move to the next video learning test, passing mark 80% if passed. Back to the course again to download your certificate if you to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF for JPG. Dear IGP Knowledge, it's time for the Most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. We change a few process for online quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow instruction carefully. Now time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.edurgp.com. Sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button and give a link. Find the running session name and join with your logged website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join. Enjoy an online live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Profession. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. With 17 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. First question is, what is a description of effective leadership? 1 or 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 13% people are right here. Our second question is, Trotsky leadership in the Civil War was effective because he, or is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 12% people are right here. Our next question is, effective leadership requires effective fellowships. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 71% people are right here. Our next question is, name the trait that may indicate effective leadership. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 89% people are right here. Our next question is, effective leadership. Option 1 or option 2? ঠিক আছিস তো নীলু? কোনো সমস্যা হয়নি তো? ওই বাড়িতে কোনো অসুবিধা হয়নি তো? খাওয়া দাওয়া করেছিস? শরীর কেমন আছে তোর? ওই বাড়িতে সবাই ঠিকঠাক ব্যবহার করছে তো নীলু? কি হলো রে? চুপ করে আছিস কেন বল? Option 2 is the right answer. 63% people are right here. Our next question is, clear and effective leadership. Is it option 1 or option 2? কষ্ট হচ্ছে, খুব মনে পড়ছে তোদের। দেখ রা আলিয়া, আলিয়া, এবার সি everyone, hello. Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our next question is, effective leadership. Option 1 or option 2? पिछले कुछ वक्त के भीतर कई कैफे को हटाया गया है और कई को रिप्लेस कर दिया गया है। एयरफिलिप्स में लंबे वक्त से पहले पायदान पर बने हुए इस सीरियल से पहले समर का किरदार निभाने वाले एक्टर Option 2 is the right answer. 95% people are right here. Next question is effective leadership. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Second last question of the session. If is effective leadership, is it option 1 or option 2?
क्या आपने कभी गन्ने की सब्जी खाई है? जब मैंने सुना है इट्स ओके, तुम अपने घर जा सकती हो।
Option 1 is the right answer. 80% people are right here. Our last and final question of the session is effective leadership. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 75% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in your top 10. Congratulations. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in your top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. At the end of our session, we can say properly feed your skill. Never stop learning, cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy, stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to goal of the people of things. Albert Einstein. Before I say or hit the like button, again want to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.